Hello. So, I don't want to be making a live stream for my life at the moment. What I've been asked to, pardon myself, go through in the past day is severe depths of what it means to be at least a man. It's something getting towards rape, but without the physical violation. But it's there from spirit and it's there from life. So where a normal rape takes place, the forgiveness can be given to the person, and then you have a choice whether you hold any grudge towards life as well. For me, it's a case of what I'm going through is I have no choice but to hold that grudge towards life and forgive life if I can. With a human being, you can see their ignorance with life, with spirituality. It's a little harder to find ignorance and stupidity within. But it's what I've gone through nonetheless. And that's why I say the shame of hell, because for me, this world doesn't exist anymore. Pardon myself, what I've gone through in the past 24 hours, on top of everything else I've gone through in my life in recent weeks, is severe depths. And in honesty, I can't see how I'm coming back from this with any chance of anything in this world. So in other words, I don't know how I can come back from this. Even if we were about to step foot into Atlantis and the 2012 prophecies were ringing true, and that's what it spelt. Humanity just steps foot into Atlantis, healing begins. It's not something I can still understand as possible. And I've been questioning, am I in a coma, near-death experience now for a few years, and that's where I find myself again as the most likely scenario. But nonetheless, I'm, like the title says, I'm burning up in sexual fire. I've been going through some sort of cleansing process, like the 21-day fasting process, where you don't take food or water for 21 days and your body burns up. It's a bit like that for me because, well, for the last, don't know how many years, I've been fighting in terms of nutrition and energy, and to a certain extent maintaining a bare minimum exercise regime, supplementation, and just fighting through sheer insanity to nourish my body, keep it nourished. And with finances depleted, that's sort of taken a back seat, and the nutrition has slipped in terms of what I'm able to feed myself through financial lack, through what I'm able to supplement my body with, again for the same reasons, and what I'm able to do in terms of physical exercise as a result of my life just going south. and also a couple of brutal medications from the mental health system that weren't too prolonged course of medication, but to a healthy body, those specific medications have ruined my life. And quite simply, my body's depleted at the moment, and it makes sense that it would go through some sort of process like this, where I've given a lot of energy, more than most human beings would ever imagine, over a prolonged period of time towards health. To now go through a cleansing through being empty for all that I put in, it's one hell of a cleanse. My body's really burning up, and I'm really feeling the sexual energy ripping my body to bits at the moment. And I've been stating it on the live streams over the past few weeks. I'm riding the waves, and it's just such an unpleasant experience. It's like a fever, a sexual fever. And I'm just doing my best. Life has been feeding me possibilities about reality all the way through. Some of them have been wild. I don't know which one is true, if any. What I believe is that I'm in a coma or near-death experience, and if and when my body rests and settles, because it hasn't been settled in the slightest for a few days, I'll be able to recalibrate. And if it is a case of, right, Gabriel, you know what? That means for all possibilities, or not do. Well, I was always appropriate to the body. So in other words,